about 0.7 minutes into aligning my TGP. Or not TGP, INS. That would be a terrible airline pilot. There's too many checklists.
Agreed. I'm just thinking, it's just like checklist, just completion, you know?
Just do everything off muscle memory. Flip every switch and then go, yep, we're done.
And this is why Spit is not a pilot.
We'll set up the rest cap here. Oh boy.
What? Can't we do that in the air?
Logo 1.
Amendola approach.
3017. Logo 13, wing check. Logo 13.
Amendola approach.
110 at 09 knots. I could use some fuel.
Ready to check. Square.
Logo 12, ready for departure. Logo 12.
Amendola Town.
Position and hold. Logo 13, ready for departure. Logo 13.
Amendola Town.
Position and hold. Logo 1.
Amendola approach.
3017.
She's ready.
Logo 11, ready for departure. Taxi, runway 11. Hold short.
One, ready to taxi. We missing anyone? Four's not ready. Four, ready to taxi. One, taxiing to the runway.
I've accidentally alt-tabbed, but I'm back.
I was wondering when you were actually going to turn.
Yeah, you know, there's a good thinking there. Like, oh, is my blanket just crashed now?
I could use some fuel.
Bingo is the same as last mission.
Lobo
5,500
1-1, ready
pounds.
for departure. Taxi, runway 11. Hold short. Request, I could use some fuel.
Gotta warm up the tires there for. Get them nice and warmed up.
Lobo 1-2.
And Angola Town.
Taxi clear of the runway. Lobo 1-3.
And Angola Town.
Taxi clear of the runway. Lobo 1-4.
And Angola Town.
Taxi clear of the runway.
1, ready for takeoff.
2.
3.
4, 3, 2, 1. Burner.
Lobo 1-4.
And Angola Town.
Resume all navigation. Lobo 1-3.
And Angola Town.
Resume all navigation. Lobo 1-1.
And Angola Town.
Resume all navigation. Lobo 1-2.
And
Sure
Angola
point 3
Town.
is
Resume
usual.
all navigation.
Four is going uniform 6. Level 1 checking in uniform 6. Ship it. Performance track. Okay. Okay. It's breaking about 13.
Sorry for us having a significant trim problem.
I noticed.
Come to find out, if you start trimming and then look away with track IR, it continues to trim.
Yep. The button sticks.
Yes, it does. So yeah, sorry about that.
The funny thing is, I knew exactly that was what was happening too.
Same thing as when you're pitching down uncontrollably.
That's probably exactly what it was.
Been there, done that. Duke, I knew it was trimmed because I could look at your ailerons and they started getting more and more and more right wing down, and I'm like, ah.
Wait, so what happened exactly? Your track already what?
If you select something in the cockpit, like to trim, and then you move away from it, it continues to trim. Like it keeps the button pressed.
Oh, interesting.
So in my case, I was putting my, my right wing down because I'm drifting left, and yeah, almost went inverted.
It also happens just with regular button presses too, because I know if I release like the shift switch on my joystick while holding down the trim hat, it'll keep the trim button all the way pressed until I press it again. One I'm leveling at 20. When we get some speed built back up, we'll get up to 25.
I've been happening when I was trying to move my cursor on my CRM. Or CR, I mean.
There we go.
One fencing in. 10-8. Four's fenced in 10-8.
Well, 3's fenced in, 10.9, I was waiting for 2.
I did not hear we were fencing in. Give me a second.
1.
10.7.
Copy.
1, making the climb to 25. Swimming 0.4.
One, you're merging. Copy.
One is leveling out at 25,000. Be trying to keep about 350. It's 352 fast for you too.
I'm working on the acceleration. Get out and push.
Falcon 1-2, 25. Lobo 1-2, close it up.
At 3-4.
Answer 1-3.
Okay.
My plan is that if we get any more AAA nails, I'm going to use the HAD to find the radar, and then I'll use the SDBs to destroy the AAA radars if they appear.
Good plan.
Jammer.
I've tried to get the teachers that had to sync over my TGP and it never seems to work.
Well, it's not accurate enough to generate a SPI, so it won't pull your TGP, but it'll put a circle on your HUD where the radar is approximately at, and then you can just manually slow the TGP over to that point.
Sentries 1, Lobo 1-1, request picture.
Lobo 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Sentries 1, Lobo 1-1, request picture.
Lobo
Anyone else get
1-1,
response?
Sentry 1, picture clear.
Picture's clear.
Good.
We're no longer marking.
Receive, thank you. We're going to be feet dry here within a moment.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-4, request picture.
Lobo
Jammer.
1-4, Sentry 1, picture clear.
You not getting anything back either?
Still clear.
I'm getting them loud and clear.
I'm only hearing the questions and not the responses.
So it's not a Duke issue, it must be a flight lead issue.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-2, request picture.
Lobo 1-2, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-2, request vector to threat.
Negative on the response on both.
Lobo 1, Sentry 1, I'm controlling but nothing fixed.
We're dead, guys. He's abandoned us.
It seems like, but see, here's the thing. I would say, okay, well, it's obviously whoever flies in 1 and 2 are not going to hear it. But when I fly up Duke's wing and he's 1, he doesn't hear it, but I do. And then I don't understand.
Well, we've run into this problem once before, like a couple of flights back. Duke was like, oh, I guess AWACS is not working anymore during that deep strike.
But it's happened almost every mission.
It's official. They shot down AWACS.
I'd agree with you, but Sinio and I get responses fine.
You guys are getting your responses?
100%, yep.
Yep, first getting AWACS loud and clear.
You guys are lying.
Jammer.
The stream doesn't lie, man.
Go steer 5. A lot of music contacts, 11 o'clock.
Jammer.
Anyone able to get a lock on them?
Jammer.
Sorry, I'm in Dola Tower still talking.
Jammer.
Sentries 1, Lobo 1-3 to clear. Sentries 1, Lobo 1-1 to clear.
Jammer.
Tiger 1-1, ready strike.
Believe me,
Road
from the
1-1,
music.
Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-2, copied. Sentry 1, Lobo 1-2, request picture. Tiger 1-1, ready strike.
Both are friendly.
Road 1-2, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Sentries 1, Lobo 1-1 to clear.
Road 1-1,
10-15
Sentry 1,
spikes, 11
contact
o'clock.
is friendly.
And Tiger 1-2, ready strike.
Miles to steer 5. Once we get steer 5, we're going to switch target steer points. You guys will be weapon 3 and element 2.
Hawk 1-2, ready strike. Hawk 1-2, ready strike.
Music at 10 is confirmed friendly. Probably going to be a bomber.
Jammer. Jammer.
Mikowski.
One four.
Send it.
Veterans is 6 hours from there. I mean, it's day one. Super
Jammer.
So, I mean, if Mikowski comes back, that might be a good environment to put him in.
Copy that.
Jammer.
What does OCA stand for?
Offensive counter.
Thank you.
Jammer.
Having fun there too.
Open up back now.
You all stepped on each other.
To 9.
3, 4, stepped away from him, open up back down.
Raj.
Hey, 3, do you have visual on me?
Yeah, that's what I said. You having fun?
I'm pretending to be a Mark 48 ad cap.
Makes sense.
Has your wire been cut yet, though?
No, I'm still snaking now.
Well, if you have your wire, why would you be swimming back and forth when you have the targeting information?
As far as you want to disarm the torpedo and turn it around to come right back at you.
I'm so confused.
Stream the total right.
I wish we could find out your problem, man.
Wait, you're not doing that on purpose?
He's doing the back and forth on purpose, but we're making jokes about a game.
Oh, the underwater hunter thing.
Yep.
Well, see, torpedoes of the modern day are interesting because they do all kinds of crazy stuff, like go make S-turns.
I did not know that.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-1, declare.
Hostile.
Lobo 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed.
40 miles.
Probably an AN-24.
Definitely probably is something because it's flying away from us and we're still closing on it.
It's jamming. It's something more than an AN-24.
1, 2, prosecute targets. 3, 4, keep an eye on the air threat, please.
It's 40 miles away and it's flying away from us.
That's why they're keeping an eye on it while we hit our targets.
I'm glued your left side.
One air gun.
Do we really want to not have them be able to kill the SA-6 when we get to the area?
Jammer.
Well, if 3 stays air to air, that would leave 4 the ability to prosecute ground targets.
Jammer.
I don't know about you guys, but I have fuel for at least 1 circle of the target.
1-4.
Good.
Air threat is single ship.
Jammer.
Still cold to us.
Affirmative. Direct cold to the north.
Continue your original target.
Approximately 120 closure.
30 to ground half.
Or stay near air.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-4, request picture.
Lobo 1-4, Sentry 1, picture clear.
I'm gonna get these STVs away on something.
Alright, Raj, I'll go back air to air for you.
Jammer.
Hey, how sure were you now it'd be a singleton contact?
100% positive it's a single ship contact.
I have 2 very
Jammer.
pictures at the same location. Looks like a 2 should be me.
3's great on that. And I got that AAA spike if you want to try to lock that thing up. 3, or 4 rather, with the SDV.
4. Yeah, 4's got eyes on AAA on the airfield, engaging AAA airfield.
GBU released. GBU released. Bounce away. GBU released. GBU released. Bounce away.
3's music on.
1's the air-to-air music on.
3's going air to ground.
1 defending AAA.
Bounce away.
4 are you, Dakota?
Negative.
Alright, Raj.
Bounce away.
Over Dakota.
What's the aim on their AIM-120?
That's what the bracket tells you, buddy.
I couldn't lob it and mad dog it towards him.
Dude, you're fucking 40 miles away from that guy, aren't you?
30.
No fucking way.
Where is this SA-6?
It's way off to the east still.
I'm good on fuel to continue to prosecute it.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-3, declare.
I don't see the point.
Lobo 1-3, Sentry 1.
Contact is above.
And 3-4, I'm not Dakota. I still got the harm.
Okay, Roger. I meant the bombs anyway. I'm gonna circle back one more time and see if I can find something over the target.
Roger. Yeah, 3-4, there's definitely a whole shit ton of AAA on that airbase, so it's good targets down there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make the swing far enough to get the TGP on it.
Roger.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-4, request picture.
Lobo 1-4, Sentry 1. Picture clear.
Helps if you want to drop bombs if you have the bomb selected at the MRAM.
Closer. Closer.
Three, 4.
Go.
I'd like to engage AAA fire control radar at the airbase with harm.
Go ahead, bud.
Alright, when we turn back into it, I will.
Alright, I'm gonna go right. We're gonna go right back for the airfield.
Radio check.
Good.
Just lost my engine.
Of course you did.
Try and get a restart. You gotta be below Angels 2-0 to do a restart.
He's in the middle of a AAA radar.
Chaff, flare,
Magnum AAA.
Magnum.
Ford.
Check on guard.
Closer.
Yeah, I got you on Victor.
Closer.
Force Dakota.
Check on guard.
Two's on guard. Here.
I copy on guard.
Get that thing restarted.
Working on it. I'm working on it. It's looking like I might have a chance at restart.
4, you still with me, 4?
Visual.
Okay, Roger. Just wanted to get out of
It's
the
looking
AAA.
like I might have a chance at restart.
1-4,
Striker.
Lobo
I'm talking
1-4,
to you.
Sentry 1. Picture clear.
I'm not getting you on guard. You haven't switched to guard.
Yes.
Try switching to backup, I guess.
Check on guard.
Hi.
Got me on guard.
Yeah, I have you on guard.
Wait, looks like I might have a chance at restart.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-4, request sector threat.
Lobo 1, Sentry 1, have been trolling, but nothing's good.
One from 4. One. Go ahead.
Cindy, you hearing him?
One, go ahead.
Complete restart, lost all avionics.
Alright, your wingman's gonna have to guide you home. You can just put your INS switch to the full left click position.
My INS switch.
3-4, I can't keep it on guard the whole time. Get on guard, tell him he needs to put his INS switch to the fully left click position. I'm flying off 3 and I can't put my hand down.
Where's the INS switch at in this jet?
The INS switch is the one you align.
Put it to the far left.
No, like left click it all the way.
Yeah, he says put it. He says left click it all the way.
Off.
No. Left click it all the way to in-flight align.
I don't know. He says let's click it all the way.
It needs to be an in-flight align. Just tell him that switch needs to be an IN flight align.
Put it in flight align.
I don't have my MFDs or anything anyway.
No, it's fucking useless then.
Alright, this is useless.
4, are you still good? You want to try to get this SA6?
I'm game.
Alright, I'm gonna go left 4.
Alright, Striker, climb altitude, buddy. You're a little low.
Check on 1.
Hi.
I'm back on 1.
Jagger's your EPU on?
Yes.
You need to go home immediately.
Is it that way?
Have 2 give you steer points, and have him give you headings, and then he'll navigate you back to Amendola.
After that, everything's gonna have to be done manually.
Alright, Jacker. Turn towards heading 200, left turn.
3-4, push uniform 2. Or Victor 2.
Figure that's where you're gonna say in a second. Alright, I'm gonna punch my tanks.
You got me on Victor 2.
Yep, I was just talking to you. Punch my tanks because I need the speed.
Roger.
Get out of this stupid AAA, man.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
I can't believe they're hitting us out of here.
I know. They do still have radar, so it's not that crazy, but still.
Still pretty ridiculous.
Alright, 6 is active, standby.
3-4, I got active SA6.
Way ahead of you, bud.
Magnum.
Alright, weapon away, breaking right.
Caution,
4.
caution.
Two, 4, uniform guard.
Go ahead on guard.
Two, 4, uniform 6.
Just talking to you.
I can hear you.
Go for 2 on uniform 6.
We got harm away on SA6. Probably going to be a good we are RTB now.
We got these.
Also, I don't know why you're on tower. You're fucking 700 miles. Bro, you're very far away from the airfield. I'd keep it on uniform so we can talk to you.
No, I had him set the uniform for he's not in back yet.
Gotcha.
Can you hear me on 6?
I got you on 6.
I was in manual. My bad. I have absolutely no electronics and genetics in my head.
Something's not right if he has his HUD but doesn't have everything else.
Yeah, I have altitude and airspeed, but nothing else.
Wow, that's actually pretty normal.
It's actually what?
Disregard.
I got an IFF and anti-skid air.
I mean, there's no switches you're going to be able to throw that's going to be able to fix anything. You just need to land, unfortunately.
Alright, I think we sidestepped the AAA enough. I'm gonna go back for steer 9 now.
4.
I'm using my compass, so forgive me.
I say just as that stupid AAA comes back.
What kind of noise is that?
Entries 1,
I just had a very
13,
long
request
tone and my master caution came
Bravo
back on.
13, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Alright,
No new ones.
let's get up to like 3-5.
4.
SDLS.
Says what?
I have SDLS, anti-skid, and IFF. I've had that since May show now.
Well, the IFF is not going to work with the radar zone, which I think your radar zone.
2 for uniform. 6, you definitely have hit visual, correct?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Good.
Jammer.
3-4 marking.
Alright, I'm music off.
4. Do a night landing with no avionics at night. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, alright, I got the fuel. Let's get in the burn a little bit. Get away from this stupid AAA. I'm just tired to deal with the AAA.
It's deadly, man. He must have been going really slow for you to hit him at that altitude, though.
Yeah, 'cause that's when I've always gotten hit, is when I'm under, like, 250.
Copy that.
Yep, same for me. If you fly super low and super slow, that's when they always get you.
What's your fuel state?
6,100.
Alright, when you hit 6,000, we'll drop out.
UFC.
Or is that 6,000?
Alright, out of the burn. We'll stay at mill for now.
4, mid power. One 4 uniform 6. You know
Jammer.
what analog gauges are, correct?
Yeah, but not many of them work.
Which ones don't work?
The horizontal, like my wing setting, my vertical airspeed and angle of attack work. Altitude works and speed works, and I got my default compass.
So what's broken?
The panel below it, anything to give me a digital heading. And like I said, my wings indicator, horizontal wing indicator, whatever that's called.
Roger.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-3, request picture.
Lobo 1-3, Sentry 1, picture clear.
On unit 1-6.
Four.
It's only AAA.
It's only AAA. How's go? Hey, how slow were you going when you got hit?
340, 360.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-2, request picture.
Clear.
AWACS working
Lobo
now that
1-2,
now that we've been
Sentry
able to
1,
talk to
picture
it.
clear.
I can hear him.
Jammer.
Sentry 1, engage defensive, bullseye 135.
Someone just call engaged defensive. I'm here for go find some quick.
Sentries 1, Lobo 1-1, Winchester, can we get relief?
That was
Lobo
me, my bad.
1, Sentry 1, acknowledged. You are free to return to base.
Sentry 1, engage defensive, bullseye 135, 180 miles.
You gotta be really careful by hitting that button, man, because you're vectoring fighters to us every time you do it.
That wasn't me.
Whoever it was.
Heading home.
That was Lobo 1, Sentry 1, copy.
This was my first successful restart of this jet midair. I don't think I'm gonna have brakes when I land though. I think that's my anti-skid master caution.
If you have engine RPM and you have well, you obviously have engine RPM because your engine's on. If you got hydraulic pressure, you should have brakes.
I do have a hydraulic pressure on both A and B.
What are they reading though?
A little above 3.
It's normal.
Sentry 1, Lobo 1-4, request entrance to tanker.
We'll be feet wet here in a
Lobo
moment.
1, Sentry 1, tanker, channel 1, movement 275, 120 miles. Tanker, channel 63, Yankee.
Sentry 1, Lobo
Ground fire
1-4,
just scared the
request
crap out of me.
nearest landing field.
Hey, 3-4 on Victor 2. When I asked for a Victor to go nearest landing field, they put my alternate waypoint right on the airbase we just hit.
There was a ton of ground fire on the coast there. It scared the crap out of me, so all of a sudden I just kept seeing white flashes.
Data.
I just got data somehow.
So I asked for a Victor to nearest landing field, and that's the that's the airbase they told me to land at, or told you to land at. It was that airbase right there, which is way deep in enemy territory. I don't know if that was going on.
I bet it's in Albania.
Maybe.
I don't have a what?
Hey, 1-4, when you're ready, I need another reading. 1 from 4, uniform 6.
Go ahead.
I need another reading. The gauge that's in front of your flight stick is labeled EPU fuel percent. I need a reading on that.
80.
Is it going down?
It obviously went down from 100, but I don't know if it's gone down since I got to restart.
Okay.
I could try turning it off.
No, don't turn it off. Leave it where it is.
Hey, 3 from 2. Do you have the test code, the test page codes?
No, that panel doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's right, you don't have an OD.
I mean, nothing's gonna help him. So I don't. There's no switches we can have him throw that's really gonna have any effect on his issue. He's just gonna have to land. So it's gonna be a little scary because he's gonna have. He's not gonna have much on a night landing.
Well, I mean,
Jammer.
or at least he has has some kind of altitude indicator and a speed indicator on his HUD.
Well, does he have radar altitude?
Calculated. I also have cockpit lighting and night vision.
So, but you have radar altitude though.
I have AR. Yeah.
Förstörde.
I'm playing with an engine out. Hey, I lied to you. I
Uh-oh.
also have a roll indicator, my wing level indicator. I do have a manual one of those. I forgot the one by the fuel pump, or the fuel per minute, hour. I have everything manual working. It's just all my digital stuff, except my HUD.
4 copies.
That's what I was saying, something doesn't add up, because you wouldn't have all that in your HUD. I've had that failure before, you don't have a HUD.
My best guess.
Bingo. Bingo.
One's bingo.
And 1 from 4, uniform 6. If you have not dropped your tanks, I'd leave them on in case you need to perform a belly landing.
So you're long gone, sir.
Alright.
I dropped them when I thought I wasn't going to have an engine to try to get me back towards water.
Roger.
We're hole in the mail.
Jammer.
Oh yeah, bud. You were having some serious, you were fighting that roll pretty good on the way in.
Oh yeah.
You should have gotten a crew chief just set on your wing for the mission and bounce the loadout. Here you go. Now here's a screenshot right here coming up.
What, encountering turbulence?
Oh, just a little bit. They're home.
Slight lean on my jet.
You got 3 AM rounds, 1 9X, let's follow up this.
Copy. Confirm you want me to turn left.
Jammer.
If he has his Victor, I don't understand why he's not using that.
I don't know.
User disconnected from your channel.
Burning 5,000 pounds an hour at mill, man.
1 from 4. Are you currently using your primary UHF radio or your backup?
Yeah, I think he has all his electronics. He just doesn't have a way to look at it.
For if you want, you can. If it's not there already, you can try putting your CNI back into UFC and see if you can get your Victor and your primary regular UHF radio online.
I'm on primary. I never left UFC.
So you got your Victor and your UHF working?
Yep, that's correct. I just don't have a way to see them because that panel's out, so that's why I'm going to have to go to backup when I want to switch to tower.
Yeah, do you know how to program in a manual frequency?
It's already set up and ready to go. I just got to flip the switches.
Okay. 3, correction 4, that's again. Four is fenced out, 4,500.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night, because I gotta do all the fun stuff after work tomorrow, so. You may not see me, bud.
Back to school until the 17th.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
It's a busy week this week. Like, I think it's Monday I'm working, Tuesday I'm helping a friend move, Wednesday I'm meeting up with another friend who's home from college. Then I'm working Saturday, and I think I'm off till Saturday.
For some reason I got it into my head that like school started up again tomorrow, so I'm like freaking out, like doing all this work that I was due that day. And then I looked at the schedule and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, only work I gotta do is fill out my application for the academy, which is like, 40 pages long, and I'm just procrastinating it.
You know what process I'm going through right now that's been an absolute nightmare is I'm trying to get my reciprocity for New York State as an EMT.
Jammer.
That's the
Hey,
packet.
even my helmet display works.
The packet that you have to fill out is insane. Also, the charge is really weird. Like, there's a, there's like a reciprocity fee or whatever, but it's such a weird number, and I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it makes no sense. It's like $17.50 or something. It's not like it's not like $20. It's like 17.50 cents.
That's called someone, like, figuring out the minimum cost of, like, doing one little piece of paperwork.
Yeah.
It's some guy's salary in some office somewhere. He gets $17.50 an hour because it takes him an hour to go through one of those.
Because I want to do some paramedic rides down in that area with a couple EMS agencies, so you need to be at least EMT to go down there and do that, so that's what I'm going.
Is New York State the one that does all the weird stuff where it's like they don't, or they do pair EMTs in a rig or something? I thought they had some weird thing.
I know they're not in their EMT. They're super weird about their protocols. Like they have really weird certifications. They have like I don't remember if it's I don't think it's them that have like the EMT cardiac or whatever it's called, but they have some weird shit going on down there.
Because I know they put up a conniption with our county down here in Jersey that if we ever bring rigs up to there again to assist, I forgot we brought them up there. It might have been 9/11 last time we were up there. I thought it was something else after that. But because last time we went up, the way we run things in Jersey, because we're mostly volunteers, we have like driver and EMT. If you have a driver that's not certified, he's like first aid, CPR, AED certified, but not like an EMT, and he drives the rig usually and just assists. Well, they got mad because the system they have in place is if we take a rig up there with 2 EMTs on it like they're supposed to be, they do split crews, or one guy's from Jersey, one guy's from New York, so the guy from New York can drive.
Yeah, in Vermont, in order to have what they call a legal crew, you have to have at least 2 certifications. So.
Nope, we only need 1, man. But we're usually running, like, the town I work for, like, actual calls. Like, I'm not talking, like, daytime 12 o'clock when everyone's at work. I'm talking, like, you know, after 5 o'clock. There's times we get, like, 4 people on a rig.
Oh, I've clown car'd an ambulance many a time.
It gets pretty crazy, man.
I think the most people I've seen in the back of an ambulance was 6 when we had a cardiac, and it was a long transport.
Jammer.
We need a lot of hands for CPR.
I think that was the most I've ever seen, too. Let me think for a second and count.
Also, he's shown up on the data link, so I really wonder what kind of problems he's having. Is it just his MFDs that have gone out? Because apparently, I mean, his jet's apparently aligned if it's given us that long.
Yeah, I don't know.
1 from 4. One from 4, 8.6.
He's probably on tower.
Yeah, true.
Which I'm gonna punch tower now.
Yeah, I'm going tower as well.
They're probably not gonna let us land. They're just gonna tell us to divert. So he probably declared.
Jammer.
Well, I guess this is where I leave you, because you have tanks, you can't follow me down at this speed.
Leadership fire and give you brakes all the way to stopping. But I wouldn't recommend enabling nose wheel steering.
Local 1. And then go approach. 3017.
That's assuming your brakes don't work. But if your brakes work, I would taxi off the runway and do everything normally.
Roger that.
I'm still with you, bud.
I figured that. So I thought I'd do some spins for you.
They're very pretty against the sunset.
I didn't think you'd be following me down at Mach 1.
I'm at 0.96, just above where I think is good for the tanks.
Ah, you wimp.
1, I'm getting ready to turn on final. I have no idea how many miles out I am.
See, if we were flying the other jet, we'd have an analog HSI. Although I can't believe that panel's out, because I know I've had issues with, like, I've been shot in this jet, and that panel has remained on, so I don't know what is causing that to be different this time around.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh no, last time he had a failure, he said his HSI, like the manual one, wasn't working either, so... Still no less terrifying busting out of those clouds, man.
Oh man, this is so cool looking.
I should have gear down.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at this coloration, man. Oh, so good. It looks like we're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Alright, I'm gonna slow down. Actually, no, I'm still 14 miles out, never mind.
Logo 11. Amendola Town. Clear for landing. Runway 11. Jet gear down.
He didn't declare an emergency, he just went in normal?
I heard him say declaring an emergency.
Logo 12. Inbound for landing.
Oh, Spit's right here, I am gonna slow down.
Runway 11.
Okay, I'm slowing down as well. Well, Spit's actually he just barely turned on final.
Oh yeah, but we were barreling up on him at 550 knots.
That's a good point. I'm actually visual with him off the 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's, I'm looking at him too. I was watching him come in and I saw Spit. Alright, I'm gonna get down to like 300 knots before I turn here.
2 or 4.
1 from 2, visual, or correction, 3 and 4 from 2, visual, 1 is touchdown, taxing off the way.
Copy.
I feel I'm owed an applause by someone for that.
3 space to final.
Logo 12.
Amendola Tower, Logo 14 is right base final.
Good evening. Logo 1. Amendola approach. Runway 11. Welcome back.
That was an experience.
Alright, I'm gonna try flying the Pappy lights, but using the glide slope thing, whatever the stupid thing's called, is for speed only. Let's see how that works.
The AOA indexer.
Yeah, let's see if that does anything for me here.
Alright. Amendola traffic, Logo 14 is on final, runway 11, 9 miles.
I could use some fuel.
I'm shutting down before this thing explodes.
Did you hot pit refuel a broken jet?
Logo
I was trying to get chunks.
Clear for landing. Runway 11. Jet gear down. Logo 14. Inbound for landing. Good evening. Logo 1. Amendola approach. Runway 11. Welcome back. Logo 12. Amendola Tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 11.
Yes, thank you, I want to take off. Two is clear, are you active?
Okay, yeah, this seems to work.
How's the party on 2?
Pretty great.
Were you guys talking about?
How to kill an SA-6.
You guys successfully baited?
Oh yeah.
Amendola Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Wow, good job. You never even called inbound landing.
I did though.
10 out of 10. Great landing.
Okay, the stream won't lie on that one. I called him for landing, and he told me to check gear down. Alright, I'm clear.
Roger.
I mean, he didn't clear you yet either, though.
Logo 1-4, inbound for landing.
I hate you.
Good evening, Logo 1. Amendola approach. Runway 11, welcome back. Good evening, Logo 1-4. Amendola Tower. Clear for landing, runway 1.